Good afternoon, guys. I am giving you an update of my garden. There's been a burst of new growth. Things are looking larger, healthier, more lush, and I'm loving it. And as you can see, Benji is laying down right here, enjoying himself amongst the greenery and just nature in general. So, anyways, let us go through some of the things that are just growing like crazy and doing well. Okay, so among the things that are doing well, I also have my corn that was recently attacked by goats. Yes, goats. I don't know how they got in the yard, but they got in the yard and they hit my corn. And they were looking so big, guys, even bigger than the time when I showed you guys. And these are the okras. The leaves are getting so much bigger. They're becoming huge. So for these okra, guys, I am actually wondering if they will produce in these little pots, but I am watching and seeing if they will be able to do that, because it's a small space. I have to use what I have, and I would really appreciate if they can just not just grow but produce in these pots. And these are my bird peppers. They have grown, but they have also been attacked by pest. So I am trying to spray as much as possible, but I'm not sure what pest it is. I think it might be slugs or probably worms. So I might have to find a remedy or something that can deter slugs. I usually use slug baits, the blue ones, but I don't really like to use that when the baby is around. So for now, I have to find something natural, because she likes to come outside and pick up things and have it in her hands, and sometimes she puts them in her mouth. So I'm really concerned about that, and I'll be having her for a while with me. So I may have to find another solution. These are the callalus. They're growing back some new leaves, but the pest won't give them a break. But I have other callalus in the garden, so yeah, I have other callalus now, guys, that I can harvest from. Thanks be to God. This one over here, I showed you guys recently, it has exploded with new growth, and the leaves have gotten so much bigger. So this is one of the plant that is just bursting with growth in the garden. And then my scallions, they have gotten more shoots. I don't know if you call these things shoots or leaves, but yeah, they have multiplied, guys, and I'm grateful for that, because I tried planting scallions from buying the scallions from the supermarket and sticking it in the dirt before, and it never did well. And so I am so surprised that these are doing so well right now. And oh, guys, before I gloss over that, I've mulched them. Well, not everything, but some of the things I've mulched, and I plan to mulch all of them, but I need to find the time and get more dry up leaves to do that. But these are actually the peelings of the banana tree. So there are some bananas over there. I just took off the dry up peelings and I used it as mulch for this one and the callaloo. And then this is my pak choy, guys. Yes, the baby will make some noise. These are my pak choy, guys. I have harvested some of the leaves, and some of them look like they're getting older. Is that pest? I don't even know right now. This is my basil mint. I have it right here next to the callaloo and the pak choy. I don't know if it's making much of a difference, but I just leave it there. So about Tuesday or Monday, I think, I transplanted some more pak choy. So this is one of the ones I recently transplanted. These, I think, are callaloo. I'm waiting for them to get bigger so that I can know for sure. They look like callaloo to me. Let me give you a close-up, guys. Yeah, they kind of look like callaloo to me, guys. This is pak choy again, and if you can see the goat them over there, so guys, let me show you. Them always in the people in yard, and for some reason they made their way over here and hit my car. I don't even know how they got in here, but yes, yeah, don't know why the people don't tie them up. But I don't like problem, so I'm not going to confront anybody. I just go and pray and see what I can do on my part to protect my stuff that I'm growing, because I spent money on these things and I put a lot of energy and stuff in them. So yes, guys, back to what I'm saying. I had pak choys in these. I took them out and then I put in again, because when I took them out, the reason why I took them out is because I just felt like they weren't growing. But the other day I found out something really interesting. I found out that the reason why my pak choys in this specific pan is not growing as fast and as much as they should go is because my cat Benji keeps walking in this pan. So I might have to move it, because when he walks from out there and come in here and then step over, and you can see him right here. So see the culprit here, guys, right here, so lay down. So that is why the things them just look so dead, and they just look like they don't have much energy. They look like they're just surviving, they're not thriving, you know. So I might have to move it or just take them out and until I figure out something, you know. And this is my callaloo. Again, each pot have about 2 in it, but what I noticed, this pot only one is doing well. I wouldn't say doing well, growing as big as it should. So I don't know if this one is not getting enough light or something. So maybe I should move it, or maybe I'll just allow it to stay, because I don't even have any more pot or soil right now. So I just have to work with what I have. And then these are more callaloo. Over here is my little kale. My fighter kale is doing its thing. It has grown a bit bigger. And then over here, guys, let me just bring the camera right here, is my tiny little callaloo that I didn't plant in this pot. It is getting bigger. It has grown a lot. And let me show you these little pak choys that are just stuck in here. As you can see, this one has grown so big, guys. And then these over here, they're coming on. They have grown bigger. I did fertilize them. I'm going to show you what I used to fertilize in another video, but I fertilize with 2 different things. I do use synthetic fertilizer and I do use natural fertilizer. So I'll show you guys in another video though. So right here, I recently added this thing. It's a rim, from a tire rim. My husband don't want it anymore, so I asked him to use it to plant. And what I put in here, I put scallion, of course, and I sowed some kale in this. I don't even know if this is one of the kale coming, but the reason why I have this white stuff on it, I did put some hash on it to kind of prevent the ants from troubling my seeds. I think it worked, because if you can see, there's a seed right here. That seed did not get covered. These are my corns. You see how them look better now? They look much better, guys. Remember in the last video they were looking so droopy and sad, and look at rainfall on them. I've been watering them. I gave them into fertilizer and they're looking much better. I mean, some of the leaves are yellowing on them, but you know, that's to be expected, because I transplanted them, which I don't ever see anyone do, but I had to, because I just didn't have the confidence that these corns would grow in these small pots. And right here, it now has dirt, and I planted some beetroot and carrot in here. And oh my god, I had this marigold that was dying from around my shade plant section, and I just break it up and put one here and about 3 up here. These ones are looking better, I guess, because they're in the shade. So I'm hoping these will catch and get bigger, because I don't know why I don't have any luck with growing them from seeds. So I'm trying cuttings, and because that was dying, I just say I'll just use it and see if I can save it in my own way. This is my spinach. It is looking about the same. It hasn't grown that much, but yes, it's mostly growing from this side. I wanted it to grow on the stick, but it's taking its time to grow on the stick, but nevertheless it's growing, and that's good. I recently transplanted these pak choys, and these over here, they're not looking so hot, but you know, they've recently been transplanted, so they need time to, you know, get used to their new environment. And this is my pepper plant. I moved it to the shade because I just don't think the sun is doing it justice at the moment, and so far it's looking a bit greener or livelier. Yeah. And then these are more pak choys. I need to get more pots to transplant these. There's ants in there. I don't know what these ants want. They're just so annoying. But anyways, this is my okra. The leaves have gotten bigger and it's looking healthier. Remember I told you guys that this one is not growing as fast as the one over there, but it's doing its thing. and it's coming on. And then this is my carrot. I don't think I showed you guys this in the last video. It was around the shade plant area, so I moved it here where I can get some sunlight, because around there much sun doesn't get to the plant. So it's coming on. And then right here, I recently added this tire, so I got the tire and the rim at the same time. So I got dirt and I put in both of them. So in here is kale and callaloo as well. And as you can see, there are baby kales coming up already, because I've been watering and monitoring them. So I'm excited about these. And those are the some flowers that I had it up there. I'm going to use this space and up there to add more food stuff, because I have a lot of flowers already. I don't think I want any more right now. I'm focusing on food now. I want to can come outside and pick something and add it to my pot, and have something. So that is the goal right now, guys. And this is my beautiful red stem spinach just growing away. Yeah, so those are my vegetables in the garden that is doing exceptionally well. They have grown so much since this week. We got a little rain, I guess that's why. And I am proud, I am excited, I am enjoying this journey, and I just wanted to show you guys. So that's about it for this video, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.